There are lots of places on the web today where you can go and search for something handmade. But the only site I know of that you can search for something handmade and count on it being handmade is handmadeartist.com. The owners of Handmade Artists are so meticulous about the integrity of their site as being all handmade items. So let's take a look at handmadeartist.com. This is their front page, and the first thing you notice is it's incredibly colorful. It's broken down into 3 separate sections too. The first section is recent products. Every recent product on handmadeartist.com goes to the front page. There's no favoritism. It's not specific artists or a limited number of artists. It's every artist's item. I can't think of another site where every artist gets this kind of front page exposure. The second section is featured artists. And as soon as you have a minimum number of items in your shop on Handmade Artists, you can get this front page exposure as well. This section is also scrolling, so every time the page is refreshed, a different artist is in this section. The third section is Handmade Highlights. These are collections of items put together by different members of Handmade Artists. If you're a buyer, it's easy to search Handmade Artists too. You can search by keyword for products, vendors, or categories by typing the keyword in this box. Categories are listed in the left-hand sidebar, and by clicking on one, it will take you to all the items in that category on the site. This screen also breaks the main category into subcategories so that you can narrow your search. And again, every page is clean, crisp, colorful, and inviting. It's just a pleasure to look at this site. If you want to have a shop on Handmade Artists, it's easy to get in and manage your selling platform in this site. You click on your Handmade account up here at the top of the screen, and then all your options of what to do next appear in the left-hand sidebar. Maybe you want to add a product. You click on My Products, Add a Product. It's just incredibly easy to navigate this site. It couldn't be any easier. The Add a Product screens are all point and click driven. You choose the main menu, make your selection, and move on. Items on Handmade Artists are given up to 5 photographs, and the photograph sizes are incredibly large and beautiful so that customers can really see the item they're looking at. Of course, there's a fee for having a shop on Handmade Artists. It's $5 a month. There are no listing fees, there's no final value fees, items never expire. If you put an item in your shop on Handmade Artists, it's there until it sells or you remove it. And once again, it really is $5 a month. The promotion that the owners of this site do is worth so much more than the $5 a month. It's just incredible. So if you haven't visited Handmade Artists yet, you really should visit soon and find out what you're missing.